Hello everyone, and I welcome you to my channel Nobody M. So, today we are going to talk about China's growing presence in the South China Sea. Here in this topic, we are going to discuss about South China Sea, its importance, how China is expanding in South China Sea, what is China's major claims, and finally, what measures Quad is taking to counter China. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. The location you are currently seeing is the South China Sea. The sea is bounded in the north by the shores of South China, in the west by the Indo-Chinese Peninsula, in the east by the islands of Taiwan and northwestern Philippines, and in the south by the Indonesian islands of Borneo. South China Sea is a region which holds tremendous economic and geostrategic importance globally. One third of the world's maritime shipping passes through it, which holds over 3 trillion US dollar trade each year. It believes that huge oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of natural gas reserves are lie beneath its seabed. It also contains lucrative fisheries, which are crucial for the food security of millions in Southeast Asia. More than half of the world's fishing vessels are in the South China Sea, and millions of people depend on these waters for their food and livelihoods. The South China Sea is an extremely significant body of water in a geopolitical sense. The sea has historically been an important trade route between China, Southeast Asia, India, and the West. Till today, it is the second most used shipping lane in the world, while in terms of world annual merchant fleet tonnage, over 50% passes through the Strait of Malacca, and over 1.6 million meter cube means 10 million barrels of crude oil a day are shipped through the Strait of Malacca. Both the People's Republic of China and the Republic of China, means Taiwan, claim almost the entire body as their own. The competing claims include Indonesia, Vietnam, China, and Taiwan over the waters, the Philippines, China, and Taiwan over Scarborough Shoal, Vietnam, China, and Taiwan over waters west of the Spratly Islands, Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam over areas in the Gulf of Thailand. For China, the South China Sea holds the second highest priority for territorial integration after Taiwan. China has created artificial islands on the South China Sea not only to extend its military power but its enhance China's claims on the sea. China has made substantial claims on the South China Sea, the East China Sea, and the other areas of the Indo-Pacific based on its 9-dash line. These claims and regular efforts to extend its physical occupation in the South China Sea have resulted in China's following a new concept which can be termed as maritime territorialization. China's expansion is threatening and has adversely affected the interests of many South Asian countries. The Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, is a strategic security dialogue between Australia, India, Japan, and the United States. In a joint statement in March 2021, the Quad members described a shared vision for a free and open Indo Pacific and a rule based maritime order in the East and South China Seas to counter Chinese maritime claims. Quad members signed IPMDA, Indo Pacific Partnership for Maritime Domain Awareness, in 2022. It is a maritime security initiative which allows the member countries to monitor illegal fishing, dark shipping, and the other tactical level activities in the South China Sea. In August 2022, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken told the United States would assist Philippine forces in the event of the South China Sea contingency. The United States has stepped up security cooperation with Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, and Vietnam, undertaken joint patrols in the South China Sea with other partners including Japan, India, and Australia, and expressed support for other multilateral actions in the region. In my opinion, to counter China's growing influence in the South China Sea, US should sign some more military pact with the Southeast Asian countries, those related to South China Sea, and strengthen their naval power to counter China. India, as a very important country in the Indo-Pacific, also need to increase their presence in the South China Sea to counter China's aggression. Mainly the Quad need to work together and introduce new strategies to find a permanent solution against those aggression of China in the South China Sea. What do you think about the China's growing presence and aggression in the South China Sea? What measures should Quad take to counter China? Write down your opinion in the comment section below and press the bell icon to get regular notifications. So this is the end of the video, and thank you for listening, and we will come back very soon with some insightful geopolitics.